JCAP.
What, Poppa Cap?
Get their attention.
Yo! Put down your controller!
All you
And
gamers
pay
out there.
attention to this man!
All you gamers out there, drop your controllers right now. Tell them.
Drop it, man!
Hey,
this guy needs some stuff to talk about.
Drop your controller, eyes on me, right now.
What do you gotta say?
You guys.
What do you gotta say?
I'll tell you what I gotta say. You guys rock.
Really?
That's all.
That's all you gotta say.
You know what? It's been the most awesome time of my life this last year. 54 years old. Been hanging out with JCAP right here. I'm almost 54 years old. 3 more weeks. I'll be 54 years old. Do the math.
That's old.
It is. So, since September, Call of Duty World Championship, Las Vegas in December, a tournament there, Atlanta 2 weeks ago. I've had the best time that I think I could have ever had with this guy, JCAP.
With me?
It's been awesome to watch the competition. Okay? It's been awesome. So all you guys that sit there and you play video games, I don't care which ones you do. I don't care if it's Call of Duty or Overwatch or PCs or PS4s. Not so sure about Xbox. Okay, Xboxers, that's fine.
I don't know.
You guys rock. It's awesome to see you guys. We'll talk to your parents in just a minute. I'll give them permission and lecture them on how to support you and what you do. Let me just tell you something. I love competition.
Me too. I love it.
I'm going to tell you a story. 7th grade, 1976, 40 years ago, I went to my first track meet. I was wired in school. I'm still wired now. I always had a lot of energy, and I loved to run. So here I am at my first track meet. I'm running the 100-yard or the 100-meter dash. In this first track meet we had 5 or 6 different heats, groups of runners. They took the times. At the end of all the heats, they didn't run a final heat. They took the times of every heat and they announced the winners based on that. We didn't get a chance to have a final heat and go head-to-head with the top 8 runners.
What is a heat?
What
is a heat? Yeah.
We had about 70 guys running. You can only fit 8 people at a time on the track. So we'd run 7 or 8 people at a time. We had 7 or 8 different heats, people running the 100-yard dash. When they announced the winners, they announced this guy, Dave Carter, first place and me second place. I was pissed. I can't tell you how pissed I was. I was so mad that somebody beat me and I didn't even have a chance to go head-to-head to make him beat me head-to-head. So I went around. We only had 2 high schools in the area at that time that were real close by, one of our arch rivals. I went around every guy that I met from Cedar City, Utah, and I poked him in the chest. Are you Dave Carter? Are you Dave Carter? Are you Dave Carter? Finally, when I found Dave Carter, I poked him in the chest and I said, you'll never beat me again. It turned out, 20 minutes later, we ran the 200 against each other.
You beat him?
I beat his butt. Another hour or so later, we did the long jump together. Sorry to say he beat me on the long jump. I don't think I ever beat him in the long jump. He never beat me running. The last event of the day that we ran was the relay, and we were both ran the anchor leg of the 400 relay, 4x100 relay. And only one time did we get beat by them on that. But I say this because I love competition. I love winning. I'm not saying that winning's everything, but man, it feels good to compete. One of the times, 2 years later, I was running at a track meet at our hometown, and somebody that was watching me run came up to me after I won the finals there, and he looked at me and says, were you talking to yourself when you were running? So it looked like you were talking. What were you saying? I said, I was looking down at my legs, telling my legs to run faster. I said, really? Did it work? I said, did I win? Yeah. I'm telling you, I love the game that you guys play. It's a mental game. More than anything, in most sports that I've participated in and most sports that I've coached, I've realized, I've come to grips with the fact that your mental capabilities oftentimes can become superior to your physical abilities. And that's why I love the gaming. I've become addicted to it. Jared and I are headed out to Dallas in about 3 weeks for the tournament there. So if you see JCAP at the tournament, come up and see him. Let me just give you one little thought. Jared has muscular dystrophy at this point in his life. He can't lift his hands up by himself. He doesn't care. So if you want to give him a fist bump, bring it down.
Come down. Just
Come down to him and meet him on his gear shift.
Meet
Okay?
halfway.
Or he might
Meet
say,
halfway, man.
grab my arm, lift it up, and give me a high five. Okay? That's how it goes. Let's do it. So, I have to give you a little shout out to all 175 or 200 teams, however many that competed in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago. The fact that you showed up and you competed with some of the best in the world, whether you won, whether you lost, doesn't matter. You competed. And to me, that's awesome. Love to see it. I'm addicted to it already. And it's great that you're surrounded by people like Duncan from Scuff Gaming or Chris from Control Freaks, Skylar from G Fuel. You got the guys in Zowie that are already always there. It's awesome to see the support of people that have been involved. I guarantee you they're as competitive as you guys are. So I commend you guys for working it, for playing the game. And now get all your parents together. Tell them to get their parents together.
Get them together, guys.
I need
Come
your
on.
parents here for a second.
Right here. Make them watch the video, dude.
Well, I got to talk to you parents now. Parents, it's okay for your kids to play video games. It's all right. Competition mentally is just as great as competition physically. Encourage them. You guys that are out competing mentally, great. Go do some physical exercise too. But parents, encourage them. Push them. Make them be better. Here's my advice to Jared when he's playing a game. Every morning when I walk out and I've got him hooked up, put his headphones on, get his controller in his laps. What's the last thing I say to you before I leave?
Kill, but do not die!
Okay, he's losing it. Here's what I say to him. Kill, but do not die. And what do you say to me? Everybody's got to die.
Everybody's gonna die, dude.
I don't
you
care.
Cannot play without
Kill
dying.
more, die less.
Right.
Get better at the game. Do whatever you got to do. Win. Winning's not everything, but the purpose of any competition is, the ultimate goal of any competition is to win. If you do your best and you don't win, so what? Come back the next time, compete better. Little steps every time. Keep it going. Thumbs up to you guys. Kick butt. Take names. Hopefully we'll see you guys in Dallas. I lived 14 years in Dallas. Dallas is an awesome place. Fort Worth is where we're actually playing, but it's a great place. So good luck. Work hard. Prepare yourselves. And let's go rock the town of Dallas. Actually, it's called DFW, Dallas Fort Worth. Rock it. Fight it. Do it good.
Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video with Poppa Cap and me. It's a little moment with us again, and we were talking about competitiveness and how good it is and how video games are very competitive. Hope you guys liked it. Subscribe if you're new, and we're out.
Check out his videos. They'll get better. Right now, we're using that iPhone that's hanging here in front of us, and we're using my 12-year-old laptop. JCap's done a pretty good job. He's got some awesome shots that are coming up. Good luck. Adios, amigos. We'll see you in Dallas.